Hello and welcome to this new video. Today I'm gonna start this series of the walkthroughs for the cases of the UK Championship finals that we had on September the 6th in London, a live event in which I actually came second place. And the first video is about the first case of the day, case author Giles Mail, that you can see here. It's actually a very good case for a first time case author. You can see how pretty it is also in the visuals. I'm wondering whether this has to do with the video Giles is going to release soon or if it is just made up. I don't know. We will see. The case is about two main topics. First one is this humble closet in which you have your coats here and the colors that that made each of the coats available, plus some data statistics. And the second one is about these formations in which dancers have certain positions, including Giles, and you need to work out basically which visual is which name of the formation, so to speak. So, having said that, let's go into the solve. Level 1 asks you to understand how many colors, more than colors, I would say components, are available for each of the 4 codes. And the way I did this in the day was, I think, to... Yeah, now I can see the problems I had. Was to name this... we can name it code list. And I will name this like... it's a bit huge. I think it's this code colors. Okay, so what we can do is basically XLOOKUP the for code into code list and return the code colors. Okay, you can see this is peeling because of course it's a very big array. And what I did is just look for the rows. Actually 200 because you also need to filter a bit. So maybe let's call this let X being the XLOOKUP. And then I want rows of filter X where X is not empty, I guess. Okay, so you get 50 and you can replicate for each possible code and you are done. Okay, so this is basically level 1. Yeah, actually it says that each color segment is 1 centimeter length, so the number of colors is actually the length of the code. Level 2 asks to see which color appears most often for a given code. So the way I did this is probably using this. So code here. Okay, so same XLOOKUP. So this is Y. I want to return X. Okay, and I did basic occurrence count, but you can also do a group by or whatever. And okay, maybe better to do like this. Okay, so we can get the rid of zeros, and you're basically referring just the color which appeared most often. For some reason I have automatic calculations on. Okay, so level 2 is gone. Level 3 says expensive tasties. Looking this good. For each part code below, what is the total cost? Because I think we have, yeah. So the available colors, color list, and prices per color. So we can probably do a copy level 3. Okay, move it. Color list. For some reason, I'm getting this double named, which is really annoying. I want to do a count ifs of the colors, which I already have those ones. Prices, and then is basic some product. So this times this. Yeah, this was actually my approach also during the day. Pretty standard stuff until here, so no worries in these few first levels. And yeah, we can move on to level 4. Level 4, actually I struggled a bit with the understanding of what is asked. Okay, I just saw this is actually a hard level. Yeah, actually worth 170 points. Didn't notice it was a hard level. I mean, it was hard to understand, not hard to implement. It says that you have some moods, then you have some priorities for the moods and some attributes which are ignored. So a characteristic might be like a priority characteristics 2x, ignored 0, or unlisted no change. What I struggle to understand is that we're talking about those characteristics. So you can see the codes here, you can see the basic characteristic for each of the codes, and then you basically need to adjust these factors according to the priorities and factors that you want to ignore. So just did a clean version of this. Actually, we need the characteristics. So I did a text split of this over semicolon. Okay. Then ignores, this is priorities actually. Same. Okay. Then I did probably like this. Okay. And then I said ifs or this equals to this, then then it's a priority, so it's a 2 times factor. Otherwise, or this equals to this array, then it's a 0 factor, otherwise it's 1, I think. I need to lock this stuff. Okay, and then I did some product. Like this. Yeah, maybe using every of them and maybe locking the first row. So you get some scores. It says that in this example, you have 2 codes at 55 points, which is actually true. One, where is the other? There might be some problem here. Pastel pink fluff. Yeah, true. So actually you take the maximum, and then it says that you just take the first one in order. So it's just a simple XLOOKUP and you will get the first one. So touching the formula here, and that's it. And so far so good. I was just a little bit slow on this level, but felt really confident because the yeah, the logic pretty much worked. Level 5 asks you to, well, we're now into the dancing formations. So level 5 asks you to calculate sort this ecstasy effect, which is 200 divided by the distance of the dancer compared to Jai's position. And you are told that basically a straight move is 1 meter long and the diagonal move is 1.4 meter long. And then you do 200 divided by the distance. And yeah, so it's pretty straightforward because you also need to consider the humble MVP here. I did an XLOOKUP of the dancers into the this array, returning from this array. So this gives you the positions. Nope, actually not true, because we need also to account for the locations. So it's actually an index match. Sorry, so want the position, so lock, and then x match formations first here, and then x match the dancers here. So we said formation and we said dancers. Okay, so those should be actually my positions. Okay, this is a bit annoying, to be honest. Move this one here, and then I just have a lambda for distance calculation, the custom one, which asks you for a start cell and end cell, horizontal cost 1, vertical cost 1, diagonal cost 1.4. And so you just do 200 divided by this, and you need to round to the nearest whole number, so round of this at 0. And yeah, that's it. Okay, and pretty much it. Here I lost some time because the hint said the third answer was actually less than 60 or something like that. So I was a bit scared, but actually I think the logic was robust. I probably triple checked this level. At some point I decided to give up and move on, assuming my model was correct, and there was probably a mistake into the hints provided, and that was actually the case because every other competitor had the exact same experience. So moved on to the next level, which was probably where I lost the final, because I made the wrong decision here. Start modeling this this level, then decided to leave it and move into the bonus questions. Was actually a very bad idea because I was very close to the final solution. I should have just applied a few more minutes of good thinking, and that's it. But yeah, let's see how it works. So level 6 basically says that you need to reconcile the name of the formation to the actual image, which are provided here. So the first thing I did was to actually pull out those formations in a workable format. And so the way I did was, actually we have, I think it's 33 if I'm not wrong, formations. No, 31. Okay, including 0. So those are the formation indexes. Formations, it's formation space and this. Okay, so what I did was I think a 2 row of an offset. I did this in my mind, which was quite risky, but it worked during the day. And indirect of, oh my god, dancers plus formations, and cell was actually A and X match the formation name into column A. Yes. And then I want to go 1, 2 down, 1 to the right, and take this grid, which is probably 15 by 15, I'm not sure. Yeah, 15 by 15. So it seems correct, because then you have to also 2 row this and this. So I double check that Jais is actually in I8, which was actually the case because yeah, Jice is position number 2, and yeah, just copy down. And at this point, it might just be a very simple stuff, because what I did is just try to assume Jice's position was enough to actually score some points, but it was not the case because I had lots of duplicates, so I lost a lot of time to implement this intermediate step, which was actually not enough to exclude other positions. So what I could do instead is I could do a concat of sort of filter of this lock and this equal to 1, sort by column true, concat, okay, and because the ones are 44, let me just do a double check. Count ifs 144, okay. And yeah, so I can do the exact same thing here. Because I could actually sort this stuff. And it should be a simple XLOOKUP. So XLOOKUP to here, lock, turning from here. Yeah. Yeah, I was probably 30 seconds away from this solution, literally. I just missed the sort bit, which was not instant in my thinking process. And yeah, I think it's okay. Interesting. I know I'm off by 1 because give me M&M is the example. Yeah, exactly. So I think okay. So yeah, you can see it. Wrong decision. This was already more than the amount of points I did in the run itself, and literally I had I had this, so I just missed the concatenation and sort and the XLOOKUP bits. It's yeah, it's a pity. Level 7 was actually probably easier than level 6, or at least it was worth same amount of points. It actually provides a formation, it actually provides a dancer and a dance move. So, and then asks you to apply a dance move which has certain steps to be done. And yeah, so let's see how it works. I can probably leverage this formula here. Okay, so those are the positions of the dancers. Actually, probably need some arrows, ears. Okay, because I want to do 3 steps forward and 1 step back. So actually 2 steps forward. Forward means higher row number, so means 2 and down. Slide back and to the left 3 steps each. So it's 3 and up. And 3 and to the left. this. Interesting. 3 steps forward, 3 steps right. So 3 steps forward means up. No. Up and 3 right is fine. No, sorry, down, not up. I'm a bit confused. And full back, run straight back to the very back of the stage. Etc. to row 2. Okay. So basically, I should just replace the number with the 2. Yeah, it's actually a very easy one. So X lookup, the dance move here, returning here. Let's remove the fullback. So this should be a simple pathfinder of this 0. Interesting. Andiamo all'MVP. L9. 3 steps forward. So 12. And 2 steps right. Okay. So 2. Okay. So yeah, and again, this was better than doing the bonus questions, so it's a bit of a pity. And here is just left of this and 2, really. Yes. So I got this was already enough to meet the lead, so yeah, big lesson learned for the next time. Now bonus 1, I actually managed to get this wrong, and again, this was the meant for me the overall win of the day and the final. Total length in centimeters of all the 4 coats I own. The way I did this is coat list, then apply the formula, and then I'm so stupid to just have done this thing, and you can see there are spacers here which I took, which are actually not needed, and so ended up putting in 5,000 and something, and then after the case Will was seated near to me. He said 5,000. He said, what is that? We double checked, and I felt really stupid. So it's actually a sum of filter of this, where this is not this. Yeah, that should probably be the correct answer. Yeah, and no comment. In how many of the dance formations am I in front and center? Grid, ref, I16. So count tips. This I16. At least this was good, I think. Yeah, it was. I need your help to find which of the dancers has enjoyed my company the most. Find the ecstasy score for each dancer, for each line of the song, the greatest MVP in the world. In its own tab, you can assume each line of the song has equal weighting. Find the dancer on whom I have had the biggest effect. What is your total ecstasy score at the end of the song? I went into solving this just to find out that I did not understand what is asked, and also now I'm not understanding what is asked. Ecstasy score for each dancer, for each line of the song. Okay. Just noticed this for each dancer. Okay. So let's do this here. So we need we said it's 200, it's round of 200 divided by distance calculation custom of this lock and this. Oh, 1.4 0 decimals. Okay. So cap this into this lock, returning this lock. The H. I'm not sure this is the request, but yeah, actually it was. So I was also very close to this bonus because I just had a little bit of panic because I had just 40 seconds to complete it. Yeah, actually without being in a rush, it's always better. What is the name of the dance formation we have so gracefully pulled off on the main stage tab? I didn't even read this on day G. Okay, this is probably doable without any kind of logic. Mr. Humble. This formation 0. Give me an M. Yeah, probably Mr. Humble itself because G is for Giles. I don't see any Giles here, so just with intuition, I will bet on Mr. Humble. But let's see. Let's see if that is actually true. Yeah, G is 27. Yeah. So my bet was actually correct. Again, other 40 points easily doable in the day. For some inconceivable reason, everyone seems to be avoiding me. We were having a group hug and now I couldn't be farther from my crew. Using the level 5 distance rules, what is the total distance traveled by the entire dance crew, including the Humble MVP, when moving from the group hug to the what did I say formations? Oof. Traveled by the entire dance crew, including the Humble MVP, when moving from the group hug to the what did I say formation. So it's probably quite easy. So group hug. I don't remember the two formations. Yeah, from the group hug to what did I say? Actually, the storytelling about this case is great. Okay, and so this custom, this 1.4 roundings, but round your final answer to a whole number. Okay, 454. Actually, this is now wrong because yeah, that was a count if I added a new line. Okay. Well, yeah, Don, what is my favorite drink? The answer is here somewhere. Control F is your friend. Oh god. I don't think it is my friend. That's quite interesting. I don't think you can see the pop-up actually. No, I give up on this. Guinness. Really? Mm, not sure how you're supposed to solve this level. Let me know in the comments. Probably it's very easy. It's a very easy one, but yeah. That's it. Nice case, really. Really enjoyed that. And yeah, I wish I was a bit more calm during the solve because as you can see, I had literally everything. This first case costed me a good 200 points gap with the first position. And yeah, I don't pretend it would have been the full score, but at least 1000 points were easily doable from what I had as a potential solve during the case live. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.